Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions August 14, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. August 14, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. The Iraqi government denies allegations of its intention to devalue the dinar against the dollar. Quote, Saleh said Iraq's exchange rate policy is a contractual one between the Ministry of Finance and the Central Bank of Iraq. Given that the reserves supporting the Iraqi dinar reinforce the external value of the currency. This means that the dinar, backed by foreign currency, comes from oil revenues. He considered the policy of devaluing the dinar to be dangerous and not easy, while the state is constantly working to raise and improve the value of the dinar, not to devalue it. August 14, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. More nasty rumors by Iranian-backed politicians. They're saying Iraq is going to devalue the dinar to the dollar. Saleh is saying this is not true. Frank, if they're telling you your currency is going to be devalued, then you can be rest assured, guaranteed. You can have great confidence that it is the complete opposite. They're going to add value. Exactly what they said 2 days ago. That's what Iranian influence does in your country. August 14, 2025 Intel Guru Yada. Different circumstance with Vietnam than with Iraq. Vietnam economy was suppressed with China controlling it. Iraq was suppressed under dictatorship, but now they are the answer to the international community. They cannot stay at $13.10 to $1 and do all they plan on doing for the Middle East. August 14, 2025 Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. We had a timeline. I believe the timeline has been altered. I believe that even though they may have algorithms in place to set all these things into motion and nothing can stop it now, we've all heard that, right? Nothing can stop it now. Maybe that is the case, but I cannot say absolutely that's the case, because we've had a few things happen that has slowed this down for us. Do we have a timeline right now? That gives us our dates of notification, time to set up our exchange, first day of exchange. The answer is, no, not yet. At this point, it's probably wise to not try to be too optimistic. And put out what I think or what I'm hearing, because what I'm hearing is not clear on when this is going to actually go for us. We have to be patient, but they're working diligently to make this thing a reality for us. August 13, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 All this talk about the monetary reform EMO is going to lead to the exposure of the exchange rate and the lower notes to you Iraqi citizens very soon. This is very serious what is happening. August 13, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman article. The Prime Minister directs the completion of procedures for the first phase of the development road project, to be implemented soon. With new countries coming into the picture, the value of the development road project has apparently been doubled now. That is powerful. It was great to begin with and now it is even better. It is amazing to watch value go up. Just like the dinar will be amazing to be a part of. August 13, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. The reform document is a strategic step to enhance confidence in the banking system. Quote, the governor of the central bank, Dr. Ali Al-Alak, emphasized that the 2025 banking reform document represents a strategic and fundamental step toward reforming the Iraqi banking system, addressing its shortcomings, and preparing it to operate in accordance with internationally recognized standards. This will enhance the confidence of correspondent banks and global financial institutions and protect it from the risks of international sanctions. August 13, 2025 Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram Excellent news, found in the mainstream Western media. What this means is global investors are watching Iraq more closely than ever. This information is crucial and it's excellent good news for IQD investors. 5-year development plan for 2024 to 2028 numbers are seriously eye-popping. 710 trillion Iraqi dinars in total projected revenue. That's roughly $542 billion. Oil revenues alone are expected to rake in about $482 billion of that. What's really interesting is the $60 billion estimated from non-oil sectors. Iraq wants to break away from its heavy dependence on oil and build a stronger, more balanced economy. What caught my eye is how this plan is making international headlines. Iraq is ready to step into a new era of growth. If you're an investor looking for the next big opportunity, Iraq might just be the place to watch. August 13, 2025 Newshound Guru Pimpy article. The Central Bank of Iraq discusses the banking reform plan with Oliver Wyman. More news about banking reform. This is good. The quicker they get this done, the better. They're talking about the plan to reform the banks. They are only planning. They have not finished it yet, despite the rumors they got the greatest banks in the whole world and they're top notch. And they got a central bank digital currency. It's all wrong. August 13, 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26. Iraq boots on the ground report. Firefly. Saleh is on TV again and he's saying the parallel market has started a trend towards the official exchange rate. We didn't like when he said it should continue for the rest of the year, but that doesn't mean it has to. We don't see that. Frank. For them to even tell you you're going to have purchasing power, I don't care if they suggest it might be at the end of the year. Because it can happen at any time. It's a snap of the finger. It's a simple flip of a switch. It's no longer complicated. It's no longer a secret to anyone. August 13, 2025. Newshound. Intel Guru FNULNUIMF report. Iraq. Concluding statement of the 2025 IMF Article 4 mission. A highly uncertain global environment, falling oil prices, and acute financing pressures are taking a toll on economic activity and exacerbating Iraq's existing vulnerabilities. Calling for urgent measures to preserve fiscal and external stability. To expect an RV anytime this year, or possibly next year, is ambitious and is faith-based, not fact-based. August 13, 2025. Newshound. Intel Guru Walkingstick. Trump is pushing the monetary reform. He's using Wyman and Rubio to push it. These are the people in Trump's circle. There's a reason why Iraq hired the American consulting firm, because Trump wanted it, because that's going to push the monetary reform. They are there now and said, we want to talk to you about the monetary reform.
Trump has been pushing for this monetary reform for a long time. That consulting firm is not by chance. Wyman is representing the United States. This is happening for the monetary reform.
August 13, 2025. Newshound Guru Militiaman article. The central bank launches the security clearance platform. Inflation trends are low, under 3%. Banking reforms and the Oliver Wyman deadline slated for August 31st for private banks suggest all of this together looks to be the groundwork that is being laid for an expected currency redenomination, fitting with the deletion of the zeros project. This looks like the Security Permits Platform, SPP, for cash handling is part of preparations for such a project, especially to manage the expected influx of cash into the system post-redenomination. August 13, 2015. Newshound Guru Claire article. Great stability in the Iraqi market and inflation falling to less than 3%. Quote. The Prime Minister's financial advisor, Mazhar Mohammad Saleh, confirmed. This remarkable decline in annual inflation rates indicates that expectations related to the exchange rate are moving toward calm and stability. The parallel currency exchange market has begun to clearly follow the official market, and this trend is expected to continue until the end of this year, based on current economic data. August 13, 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26. Iraq boots on the ground report. Firefly. Iraq on TV saying on the news conference that 80% of our currency is held outside of our banks. It's no longer an issue with what we hold inside of Iraq. Frank. The only way to get that 80% back is by lifting the value of your currency. August 13, 2025. Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z. Via PDK, comment. Not doing the revaluation pre-election would be political suicide for Sadani. Mark Z. I believe it will happen before November 11th and Iraq elections. Sadani said he would do it this term. I believe he was waiting on the world and the world is now ready. August 13, 2025. Newshound. Intel Guru MNT Goat. All the good news does not get wiped out just because a bit of sobering news comes out. We must learn the truth, like it or not. Remember all the good praise and positivity that the World Bank, IMF and the UN have made about the reforms and the stability now in Iraq. We have never seen such progress and stability before. We were told in many articles by the central bank that they needed stability and security. Remember that the US has given its permission to move to the next step. However, there are certain events that must first take place, not out of own personal speculation, but from the US government itself. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net